Dear students, this is Fayaz Ahmad Loan welcoming you to the second part of E-Class. Our topic is Climate of India. Do you remember what we studied in our first part? Yes, in our first part, we studied the difference in weather, climate, and seasons, the elements of weather, temperature, air pressure, humidity, rainfall, etc. We also studied the regional variations in terms of temperature and rainfall. And towards the end, we also gave an introduction of the important controlling factors of climate. Now, in today's part second of E-Class, we are going to discuss the other controlling factors like latitude of a place, pressure and wind system. As I already told you, this is the main reason responsible for the reversal of monsoon winds, and distance from sea and ocean currents. Now, if we take the latitude, the Earth is spherical in shape. Due to the curvature of Earth, the amount of solar energy received varies according to latitude. Equator is receiving vertical rays of the sun gradually. If you are moving towards the poles, the rays become slanting. So the air temperature decreases from equator towards poles. Coming to India, the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the country, that is from the Run of Kutch in the east to Mizoram in the Run of Kutch in the west and to Mizoram in the east. Almost half the country lie to the south of Tropic of Cancer belonging to tropical area, whereas the remaining area which is in the north lies in the subtropical area. Therefore, we can say the climate of India has characteristics of tropical as well as subtropical climate. Now, the second controlling factor is pressure and wind system. We shall study this under three categories: pressure and wind system, upper air circulation, western cyclonic disturbances. Based on the rotation and revolution of Earth and the apparent movement of Sun, different pressure belts have developed on the Earth. The surface winds move from high pressure areas to low pressure areas. Some of the important winds are presented here in this slide. These winds are easterlies, westerlies, polar winds, and monsoon winds. As we see, southwest monsoon winds blow from sea to land, that is, they are onshore winds, whereas northeast winds blow from sea and they are called offshore winds. Actually, these winds deflect to right in the northern hemisphere and they deflect to the left in the southern hemisphere. The reason behind this is Furless Law. According to this law, a force known as Coriolis force caused by the rotation of Earth is responsible for the deflection of these winds. The pressure and wind conditions over India are unique. During winter, a high pressure belt. Yes, now in this slide, during winter, a high pressure area is created north of Himalayas. Cool dry winds blow from this region to the low pressure area over the oceans to the south. In summer, a low pressure area develops over interior of Asia as well as over the northwest India. This causes a complete reversal of directions of winds during summer. The air moves from high pressure area over Indian Ocean in a southeasterly direction, crossing equator and turn right towards the low pressure area over the Indian subcontinent. This is important to know that why these winds deflect. Again, as I already told you, that the Coriolis forces are responsible for the deflection, because at equator the winds blow towards right. Now, these winds are known as southwest monsoon winds. Since these winds blow over warm ocean, gathering moisture and bring widespread rainfall over the mainland of India. You can see here in this slide these are the rains caused by the southwest monsoons during summer. Now, the another factor is the upper air circulation. The upper air circulation in this region is dominated by westerly flow. An important component of the flow is jet streams. They got their name as they blow at a great speed. These jet streams are located approximately over 27 to 30 degrees north and south latitudes. You can see it over this slide. Therefore, they are known as subtropical westerly jet streams. Over India, these jet streams blow south of Himalayas all through the year, except summer. In summer, the westerly jet streams move north of Himalayas with an apparent movement of the sun. That is why you don't hear the jet streams in the weather report in summer season. Now, another factor is the western disturbances. As you might have heard your radio or TV sets, when the weatherman comes and he often talks about these western disturbances in relation to the snow in winter, especially in Kashmir Valley. Now, these are the weather phenomena brought in by the westerly flow from the Mediterranean region. They occur in winter months and cause rainfall in northwestern part of India. Although this rainfall is very little, but it is important for rabi crops. The moisture in these storms usually originate over the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. They travel towards east. These winds cause snowfall in the mountains and plains of Kashmir Valley. Okay, dear students. Now, The another factor is distance from sea. Although we talked about this factor, but that was in a different perspective. Sea exerts a moderating influence on the climate. Now let's understand how. During the daytime, both land and the sea gets heated. The land gets heated more than sea, so at land the temperature is high and the pressure is low. And the pressure is low, and in the water bodies the temperature is low and pressure is high, so the wind starts blowing from sea towards land. This is known as sea breeze. So during the daytime the coastal areas will receive sea breeze, but at night time the land gets cooler than the sea, so the land temperature is low and the pressure is high, so the winds start blowing in opposite direction, that is from land towards the sea. These are known as land breeze. Then we have the last so during night time what we have in land breeze, because of the land breeze and sea breeze, a moderate climate is developed. As the distance from sea increases, the moderating influence of sea also decreases and people experience extreme weather. It would be very hot during summer and very cold during winter. Now the last factor is ocean currents. Although the ocean currents have almost negligible or no effect on the climate of India, still for your interest, these are the large masses of surface water that circulate in a regular pattern around ocean. The warm ocean currents move from equator towards the poles, and the cold currents move from poles towards the equator. They also bring heat or cold with them, so the areas along which these currents pass get influenced by the coldness or hotness of these ocean currents. So here ends our second part of this lesson. Thank you. If you have any questions, please call me on my phone 990 6566 990. Thank you.